All right, here is a 2013 Honda CRZ hybrid. Some cool mid-century hanging lamps. Look at those little Panasonic radios. Little KU decanter. More stuff down there. A couple of Michael Jordan Sports Illustrateds. Nice pieces of crockery. And more. All kinds of cool stuff over here. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. It just keeps going and going. What the? Neat old, like pin the tail on the donkey. Copyright 1888. That's old. Tails there too. More clothes back here. Military, vintage, leather, t-shirts. Come check it out. Star Wars. Some military and vintage. I don't know what these will do. But neat old denim buttons. Kind of blurry. There we go. All right. Knives and watches. More military stuff. There's a great Prussian sword back there. Fun, fun, fun. Jewelry and vintage Red Wing and more jewelry. And a Hudson Bay blanket, brand new, La Crusade, more knives, more military stuff, all coming up in this week's auction. All right, here we go. This is the 2013 Honda CR-V hybrid. We have a new battery in there. It still won't start. It turns over, and if I spray starting fluid, in there, then it'll turn over. It'll start up and run for a little bit, and then it just dies, like it's like a fuel pump or injectors or whatever, I don't know. But anyway, we're selling it as is, where is. It's a Jackson County public administrator vehicle. So we're selling it on their behalf. As is, where is. No warranties or guarantees of any kind. Let's see. It had, say like 160 some thousand miles on it. Check the photos. To be sure about that. And let's see, so winning bidder pays here and then takes their receipt to the public administrator's office where they get the clear title. Let's see, where's that damn key? Be right back. Okay, we good. So, that's what I'm talking about. 187046 has all the bells and whistles. Some like dash cam, I guess. So yeah, that's about all I can say. Like it'll go. I can spray, the starting fluid over there and there. Ooh, it just tried to do something. Anyway, I can spray the lighter fluid in there and it'll go like boom, 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 and that's it. So, that's all there. You need to clean it up once you get it going or before. I don't really care. No back seat, of course. If you want to pause and look at that VIN and all that, then you should do that. It should be in the photos too. And yeah, So I guess I could open the back. That kind of gives you a look in the cockpit there. So yeah, it'd be a fun little car. But there's only so much we can do, you know, to get things going, and the county's not, you know, gonna spend money to get it figured out. So someone should get a pretty good deal. All right, let's go inside. All right, here we go. It's preview video for this week's auction, May 15th, Thursday night. We're located at 1801 Gwinnett Street, Kansas City, Missouri, 64120. We're in the East Bottoms, just east of River Market. I tell everybody to take 3rd Street East out of River Market. Is the easiest way to get here. GPS will try to bring you down Front Street, and you can get stopped by a train. You can also take Independence Avenue to Chestnut to Gwinnett Viaduct, then on Gwinnett if you know your way around over there. So auction night, doors open at 5, auction starts at 6, and every Wednesday we do an open house preview. Come by, take a look around, see all the stuff that we have, and check it out. Oh, I've done this like 800 times and I still get hung up. Let's see. Please make sure that you are subscribed and you like the video and all of that good stuff. Really appreciate it. Preview is 11 to 1 on Wednesday. Don't know if I said that or not. It is almost 6:30, and yeah. So all sorts of fun stuff this week. It's not a huge auction. It's not like tiny or anything either. All right. Over here, old microscope. There's that pin the tail on the donkey. I mean, that's old. That's 100 years old, easy. Still with the tails. That's Kenwood R2000, like ham or whatever. Communications receiver. Okay, then over here, there's jewelry. These are little like metal soldiers, and they were in a Harrods, wrapped up in Harrods paper. Believe these to be Red Wing boots. So I think that would have to be signed, yeah. Fun stuff in there. There's that Hudson's Bay blanket. I mean, never been used, still in the box. Le Creuset, pretty good shape. There's some sheath knives, some old books. Baden Powell, For Whom the Bell Tolls. Steinbeck, Cup of Gold. So 1945 Scribners on that one. Anyway, military medals. Oh, there's some neat old, like, is that GAR or DAR maybe? Or this is okay, I'm gonna reach in there. Oh my God. I haven't gotten a weight on it yet. But this is all 800 or coin silver. Then these buttons. Ugh, I can't tell if that's in focus or not. Did that help? No. So, yeah, just pretty neat. Denim buttons. If there's a good old one in there, that can be some money there. So some knives or some badges back there. All that. Here's Ghostbusters 2. River of Lava. Right? Wasn't that the one? Flasher 63 Red Sox. sterling. Cuffs. That's kind of neat. Department of Liquor Control, Kansas City, 1711 East 9th. Liquor permit. Knives and watches. Cute little moccasins. Marilyn Monroe hair. Marilyn Monroe hair. Certified. Pretty neat. If that's your thing, pretty cool. Like World War I, Garrison cat bugs got to it a little bit, but somebody put their artillery cannon on there. Riding crop, this is so cool. WR flower. Makes your flower go farther. It's like decoy or taxidermy, glass eyes. Bulgarian helmet, Spanish helmet, World War II era, World War I Prussian sword back there. That is a, what's that, a Polish visor cap. There's MacArthur back there. Nice knives. It says, I think this is piece of Native American game, question mark. From whatever house. Then we've got some reference books. World War II reference books and history books. And then some wrenches. And then, damn, some Ariat boots, horse boots. World War II Time Life, I think. World War II German, like mess hall plates and more. That's a cool book. Dang, that's a lot of harmonicas. Let's see. A couple of walking sticks. These are expensive. L-E-K-I, I don't know how to say it. Look at that, 5 of these Panasonic radios, keychain radios or whatever they're called. There's something in there, in that KU one. We're selling the bottle, not what's in it. That's a cute little piece. It was here before. We had gone to their house to get stuff, and it was right before Easter. So I thought, well, I'm going to put this out and see what happens. Nobody freaking cared. I think it's neat. Like piece of folk art, pretty much. Let's see. Neat lights there. Like a Johnny Walker moving. Supposed to be moving. Light. Hey, there's an Apple phone. What? More stuff there. Then there's a couple of Michael Jordan Sports Illustrated, North Carolina, and then Olympics. And then here are some vintage Sports Illustrated swimsuit. These are cool. 1968. These are reproduction swords. A little bit of stuff in there. Again, photos and video are no substitution for coming down and checking everything out. But if there's something you can't really see in the video, check the photos for sure. hi-hats, robot, vintage, holiday decor. More military stuff and on and on. Fountain pens, lots of crocks and crockery jugs. Cool glass water bottle with the stand. Oh, cute little folk art Noah's Ark. Panasonic SS 3000 amp, I guess. This big Edison bulb lamp. I don't know what that is. Kind of like European apron. Hey, members only. A couple of quilts, like patchwork type quilts. All right, so let's get going, and we'll go to the other side here. There's so we'll have an auction. No, wait, I guess there will be no auction on, what is it, the 22nd. So that is next week, right? We're just gonna scrap it. A bunch of people are out of town. There's 5 Thursdays in the month, and we're all could use a break, getting sick of each other. There's a World War II reenactor tunic. Travel stuff, vintage toys. Those peacocks usually do really well. G.I. Joe Jeep, G.I. Joe Choppa. Big, like, what, like a chicken coop light or something? What's all this? Oh, like a EMT bag. A couple of them, I guess. Look at that little auctioneer, or either auctioneer or a street corner preacher amplifier. That's cool. Printed in France. Trying to find a date. Huh, that's neat. Awesome. Pottery shards and minerals, or is that just slate? That is what you need. That is what I need. Freaking week in Mexico sounds freaking amazing. Maybe if I'm lucky, they won't let me back in. That's neat. Siamese cat, mid-century, a TV lamp, little card catalog thing. Remember when those were so hot? All right, let's just keep on rocking. Keep on rocking in the auction. It's a neat little military bag. Duffel. Chaz Pillis. Big department store, Eudora, Kansas. Zifona, Sanyo, Heathkit, sustain pedal. Is that like an LED display or just a clock? I don't know. Another looks like Heathkit looking. More vintage toys. If you guys don't know, if you're just tuning in, So it'll be like when you see a little box like this, it's generally everything in that box. Not every time. Sometimes we'll sell things individual or do choice, especially up front, but that's pretty much it. Moss Grain Company. Consignments and Futures, Kansas City, Missouri. Sold like camera and like vintage hi-fi, ephemera and stuff. Levi's. Oh, look at all these aspirin. Do not take those. Oh, that's cool. Dang. That could be something special. Empire Strikes Back era figures. Commodore plus 4, 64 plus, no, plus 4. There's cool stuff over here. Oh my God, that's freaking awesome. That's a sad eagle. A messed up day. Well, another little card catalog. Fun. This is going to be a fun auction, and hopefully we'll be done by 10:30. I hope, maybe 10. Little Citizens Band radio, I guess. Hallicrafters. Oh yeah, there's fun stuff. Oh, let's hit this so I don't have to come back. Ike jacket, Kansas Guard. These are women's pants. Like, God, that one's gross. I thought they were all like nicely pressed. I guess most of them are, but they're like side button, you know. Oh, can't see that, can you? Some sort of signed Chiefs. Nothing too awesome. I don't know. There's some good stuff over here. So come check it out. Let's see, I showed you that. I showed you that. So there's stuff on the floor I'm showing you now. Dang. Civil War reenactor piece that looks old. It kind of makes it look original. Of course, I mean, it's not. Not a lot over here. Well, that could be something. All right, and all this stuff to put away. And people need to come pick up their stuff. All right, over here. So some of this was here. There was just so much of it. So we kind of pared it down, and there's still quite a bit. Yeah, like I mean, some of it's vintage. I mean, it's just cool stuff. That's badass. Sneak into the record bar. I think they'll know that you don't work there, though. So yeah, these kind of got, I mean, look at that. It's freaking badass. It's not, I mean, you know, printed tag and all that. Yeah, for some reason it just kind of got leapt over last week. Like, I think a lot of people weren't paying attention because 2 or maybe even more people were coming over going, oh, did you sell that yet? Or I wanted something out of there. Like, well, freaking pay attention. So we just were like, we'll move on. We'll do it again. She has more stuff coming out. I think some of this was too. Again, like nobody was they just weren't paying attention. So we just moved on. They were paying attention over here though. Everybody's like, oh my, what's going on? We better get over there. Dang, Marlboro swag. Table lighters, more. Yeah, that's a good one over here. Sorry if the video's lacking. Like I said, it's getting late and I know, it's no excuse. What the hell? A Kansas City Air Show souvenir candy cane pencils, or not an air show, just maybe like you buy at the airport or something. Too weird. Mahjong. Dang, that's nice. Wonder where the box is. Radios and more. I'll just show you what's back here. I don't know what we'll do, if we'll go around all the way around or whatever. I'll probably just look to the guys for some guidance when we get over here, and hopefully we'll get it. That is a neat workbench. Stevie and I carried it out of this basement where it'd probably been sitting for like, I don't know, a long time in Lawrence. So I don't know what's up with this. I guess we're selling it again. Nobody wanted that shelf last time either. And sometimes these do take off like crazy. These like industrial metal bookshelves. There's another, what's that, like a little garden table or grilling table or something. All right, what over here? You know, it's kind of refreshing to not have a bunch of crap freaking packed in this area here. Frederick Johnson, Kansas City, West Side. So funny how the auction shapes up each week. Like, Chad and I were talking about, like, when we left yesterday, we're like, oh man, we'll take pictures about 11. And no, it was much later. But then other times you leave on Monday and you're like, we're gonna be here all day, and all of a sudden it's all set up. Clocks need some work, kind of banged up. All right, I don't even really like selling that kid stuff like that, but I guess it's out, so we're gonna do it. So whatever. Just because, you know, God forbid something goes wrong with it. I mean, what's going to go wrong with a little car seat, but I doubt it. It's going to be any big deal. Empty guitar case. This kind of stuff. All right, let's just go back here, I guess, since I'm already over here. Again, thanks for tuning in, and make sure that you do all the things. The subscribes and the likes. That's cute. What the hell? What's all this then? Huh. artwork. I mean, that's great resale opportunity. I mean, you just, I don't know, you pay what, maybe 40, 50 bucks for that down here. Put $15 each on those. There's some plants, Dolly. Okay, yeah, some more books. Oh, that's cool. Gun reference. 44th Missile Wing Space Command. Is that in, what's it called? In Knobnoster? It's fun. Little craps. Wall hanging. $20 yo. One for me, one for the dealers. Some more vintage hi-fi stuff. Back here. Oh, I can't even make it out. JVC. Fun stuff. Those waterfall paintings or whatever. There's a reindeer car, buddy. Some Ertl pieces, right? Huh, I don't want to go messing it up. Ship clock, people like those. All right. Well, that's my little shop vac. I imagine I need to get that put away. All right, here we go, getting into some neat stuff. Yeah, that CRZ was. It needed a little vacuuming. It needs another one too. All right, I don't know what's up. I guess most of that's off to Thrift Town. Oh, I wonder if Megan called them. I think I'd probably have to do it. She might have done it. She's probably watching. Megan, hey, can we get a U-Haul or a Goodwill pickup? Maybe we already did it. I don't know. I got a lot going on and the old brain pan. Whoa. Oh, I thought it was an elephant. It is an elephant. Okay. See, it's late. Whew. Whew. Medical books, vintage games, vintage holiday, ephemera, insulators, flatware. I don't think there's any sterling in there. Oh, doesn't look like it. Medical, more medical. Disney, crystal, more medical. Very diverse little area over here. Okay. Yeah, not a ton of stuff on the walls. Quite a bit on the floors, I guess, which takes up some time. If you've been here before. A lot of freaking Christmas. I was talking to a guy today. He's like, "Oh, can you hold? I'll bring down some stuff. Can you hold it for me till Christmas or what?" Like, no, man. It's just Christmas all year round in Kansas City. Maybe it's like that everywhere, but just Christmas all year round. Of course, you know, in October, November, some of that stuff can sell for $100, and in May, June, it sells for $10, $20. Spode, again, more Christmas. Boxes of Sports Illustrateds. That's a lot. Okay. We got more cut crystal and more stuff. That's our nail gun or drill screw gun or whatever. I better get it put away unless I face ridicule from my peers. This is mostly Limoges, like different, I'm sorry, Limoges, Haviland. So there's Haviland mark like that, there's Haviland mark like that. So I was trying to get them all set up into like, some of them are like, whatever H, what is it, H and C or something like that. And I was trying to get, and then it just was like, man, I'm gonna just stack this stuff up. And we're gonna sell it. I'll be damned. A lot of those kind of Christmas plates, you'll see what I'm talking about here in a minute. I mean, they don't generally bring a ton of money. Sometimes they do. But that's a cool little like medical, like pharmaceutical company swag box. Some VHS. So like, you know, somebody could have recorded these off TV and stuff, and then you get the commercials on there, and then they digitize them, and then you put them on social media, and then you get a whole bunch of hits, and then you get like $30 a month. More medical, primitive kitchen. Seems like this was interesting. A lot of like political stuff. More medical. Christmas purses. Come look at it. I'll show you the back. Medical charts. La-di-da. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, could be getting into something here. Oh, heck yeah. Maybe. This is another this is Canon FTB. There was an AE1 over there. This lens. And there. I'll go ahead and knock it out of there. I mean, that's Vivitar Zoom. What's it say? 200 millimeter. I think that was supposed to be in something else. I don't suppose it matters. Here's a Griswold. I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is either. That's like a depth finder or fish finder or whatever. And a lot of glass. Lots of glass. First edition books. Oh boy. Jorgensen clamp. Fishing, a lot of fishing. These are railroad, Southern St. Louis, and more. Shoe shine, obviously, fun stuff in there. Going around. And selling the bottles, not what's in it, but these don't look like they've ever been touched. And I know there's a lot of value in some of that stuff. All right. More medical. Lots of medical. They're also medical. A lot of fishing poles. Good time to sell those. More mirrors. Yeah, cool. Not a bunch of stuff crammed up over here either. You know, a lot of times I think we have just too much in our auctions too. So this will be nice to see what happens. Oh man, I think I had that when I was a kid. Whoa, Union Station, Mopping Tour Travel. Huh, that could be fun. And I keep hearing about VHS coming back. I don't see it ever happening down here. This could be a killer little box of radios. That's a neat chess set. I'm not gonna mess with that. Early 60s Kansas City Yellow Pages, maybe. CQ. Hello. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, we're nearing the end of it, folks. So, we'll look forward to seeing everyone. Remember, no auction on the 22nd. I need to call Chad Rex and let him know because he was going to work. Seems like there's always something on these last tables of the night that is just amazing how much money it brings. What will it be this week? Really only one way to find out, and that is to come to the auction this Thursday, the 15th. All right, you guys, thanks so much. We'll see you soon.